Freelancing with Sonny, interview with my friend, the Bert Man.
That's right.
My bandmate in the Little Guitar Army, also drummer for Motorama, also singer for the Strugglers. And Bert has some illustrious history. Let's can share it with us.
Infamous.
But you know what?
Never duplicated because no one ever tried.
On my way here, and it looks like I missed myself. But honest to God, I did not.
Cheers to you. So what's going on, Sonny? What do you need to know?
I figured the coolest guy I know on the rock and roll scene. You know, next to Nick. Well, you drum for Motorama.
Yeah, I was a drummer my whole life. It's funny because now a lot of people don't know that, and they'll come up to me and they'll be like, "Oh, you play the drums?" I'll be like, "Yeah, only for 30 years or something like that." Right?
You sing for Strugglers, sing for Little Guitar.
Yeah, I am more not so much of a singer as I emote vocally and I run around like a maniac.
What's cool is you're here. You know, it's
well, my incredibly busy schedule allowed me a little bit of time.
It's 5:45. He's supposed to be here for rehearsal. Of course.
Oh yeah, well, some people are keen.
He's here.
Some people are keen.
We're keen. And what else is going on with Bert Man?
What else? More of the same, man. You know, just hanging in there on stuffs that have become bloody from so many years of hanging in there.
Okay. How old were you when you first got into music?
I first started playing and doing shows when I was about 13 years old. And we used to make a fair amount of cash back then. We'd go do this, just play straight covers at the Catholic school dance, get like $400. None of us drank or did drugs or anything, so we'd take a taxi to McDonald's. And we'd like, you know, you have to think it was like 1983 or something like that. So we'd be spending all our hard-won rock and roll money on hamburgers and milkshakes. And then we'd be like, all right, well, how much was that? It'd be like $18. It's like, oh, I don't know if I can eat another Sunday. But yeah, since then the money's totally dropped right off.
What was the name of that group?
That band was called Stiletto. We were like literally like 13, 14 years old. We would do like man in whatever cover, Rolling Stones, Bryan Adams, you know, Night Ranger. We did Night Ranger. Not Motorin. I wish it was Motorin.
Motor.
They're more rockin' ones. The
Sister
other one.
Christian.
Their other hit. Yeah, Sister Christian.
Did you ever do, oh my God, the one with the
It's not really ringing a bell from your description there, Sonny.
No, something about love.
Oh yeah.
And they went nuts.
No, I'm not very familiar with the Night Ranger,
repertoire.
Portfolio.
After Stiletto, who was your next group?
Oh, gee whiz. Stiletto, we kind of hung around, milked that one for a couple of years because we made a little bit of money here and there. Then I moved out to Vancouver. I played in a band called the Ship of Fools out there in White Rock. And I made we made the move to Vancouver and played Jack Feels Fine for many years.
That was it.
Yeah.
I was thinking Right Said Fred, Jack Feels Fine.
Yeah. I got the tattoo.
All right.
Still got the tattoo because I knew we were going to be huge.
He looks at me.
And what happened after Jack Feels Fine? It didn't feel
lots of touring, and then eventually, issues that personal and artistic differences, nonsense, and went on to make another band, 4 times with those same guys. But then after that, it all just kind of petered out. Played in the Liars for a while. Got to play in the Pacific Coliseum, see our name up in the big lights, man. That was pretty fun. Yeah, we played for Slam City Jam one year, and it was quite good.
I know my friend Mel played there, and she was in an all-female metal group called Wretch.
Oh yeah?
Slam City Jam. That must have been in 2001.
I can't remember exactly. My kid was like 2 or 3 years old, though. I remember.
How old is he?
And I got him backstage. He's 14 now.
Okay.
And I was walking around with him on my shoulders before the show, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to play at the Coliseum. And then all of a sudden, whoa, I felt warm liquid trickling down the back of my neck and soaking my shirt. I was like, oh, that's great. I will get to play at the Coliseum, but I'm going to be so pissed when I do it. You got to take your lumps, eh?
Bert, one thing I want to say, Little Guitar Army, you're a hell of a guy.
You are too, man.
And I'm proud to play with you.
Yeah, me too. All right, rock and roll.
Hold on. Anything else beyond Little Guitar Me and Motorama and Strugglers? We're talking a guy who put out 3 CDs last year alone. More is coming.
That's right.
What's going on right now?
Well, I don't know, recording the LPA record, you know, doing some pre-production work for
Motorama.
Yeah, Motorama has an album that's been stalled that we really need to just like kick like this and it'll go right over the edge. It's just sitting there waiting for nobody to be interested in it. But yeah, it's, you know, there's always music going on. Not enough to quit your day job, but I'll never stop.
Now, not to bring this up, but you're from Santiago, Chile.
That's right.
I met the boys from Sepultura.
Oh yeah, those guys are Brazilian.
I know.
Yeah.
I played soccer with them.
Oh yeah.
Are you a soccer fan?
I am.
Soccer fan?
I moved to Canada when I was 5 though, so I'm pretty damn Canadian at this
No,
stage.
I know you are. I gather that. But I met Sepultura.
Yeah, nice.
And out came the soccer ball, and I was in the game.
Yeah.
I was touched
Yeah.
that they would welcome me and not even quest.
Oh yeah, well, they probably just needed another guy to kick the ball around.
And that was at the Croatian Cultural Center.
Nice.
And they were all wondering, which band is he in?
Nice.
Which band is he in? That's a rock and roll story.
Yeah, that is.
Please share with me the story. When you hitchhiked from Saskatoon to Regina to see Judas Priest.
No, I didn't quite hitchhike, but yeah, I was about 15 years old, and Priest was playing in Regina, so I managed to score a ride with these guys who like work on the railroad or something, like some real rough and tumble cats that were all like 35.
I'll get rid of that now.
And I managed to be that kind of kid that could go to the bar if I was like in the right crowd of people. They'd be just like, oh, that one looks a little young, but okay. So anyways, so we sit in concert, we rock out. I'm 15, I can't even drive for shit. These guys have like a safety orange Camaro. And on the way back, of course, they've all drank too much now and they're all passing out. So the one guy looks at me and he's like, oh, hey man, can you drive or whatever? I'm like, yeah, can I drive? Like, I could drive for shit. I had like a learner's license maybe, but anyways. And I'm like, yeah, safety orange Camaro, of course I can drive. So they all go to sleep and I like drive back from Regina to Saskatoon. One of my like very first times out driving. One time the guy woke up because I went down a hill and I just got so tripped out that I totally slowed down. And he was like, why are you stopping? And I'm like, oh no, I'm back to sleep, pal. Everything's good. You're an experienced driver at the wheel. That was
Bert, you're a good friend.
Yeah.
And a great band.
All right, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Thanks
time.
for doing this.
Expect great things from the Bert Man.
That's what they've been saying since I was 10.